everyone! Welcome to our wellness video. For today, I'm going to share with you and with the kids, my nephew, this is Gabrielle, and Ryan again sharing with me on how to prevent child obesity. As we all know, it's very common for us to see a lot of kids who are getting bigger and also fatter. Well, child obesity is increasing number now in our population, and it's because of major cause. It's the mother's body's environment. Sometimes, most of the time, if the mother is not taking care properly of her health during pregnancy, it also affects the infant and the fetus in her womb. So at that time on, obesity is already starting to progress. And when we gave birth, especially for women, the child has already inherited some of the genes that are possible cause of obesity. However, neuroplasticity and epigenetics, meaning how our environment affects our body, can be easily treated or changed while our kids are in their growing process. So we'll give you some of the tips on how to prevent child obesity. Gabrielle, what's the first one?
Breastfeed infants when possible.
Very good. Breastfeed is very important for the child, especially for the infants. It is because that is where they get their protection and to keep their immune system healthy. And most especially, breastfeed is getting the child to have this insulin sensitivity. And insulin is a fat storage hormone. So if you have a lot of breastfeed or milk, if you're given to your kid, meaning the chances of progression of diabetes is very low because they are very insulin sensitive, meaning they're not storing fat as easy as when you give them the formula milk. Number 2, Gab.
Build early relationship with healthy food.
Yes, it is because when we build this food relationship with the food, I mean, don't give vegetables or fruit as punishment. Treat them as it's a good food. Don't let them create a fear of eating food as punishment. Treat them as part of their meal, because in the end they will get fear, or they will have this fear of vegetables instead of having a good relationship with healthy nutritious food. Number 3.
Eat healthy food as family.
Very good. It is because when you eat healthy food with the family, you are creating this safe environment. When you have this safe and loving environment, when you're eating together, they are creating good memories. And when they have created good memories with healthy food, they incorporate it as a healthy and good feeling. So that will have a good foundation with their food relationship. Number 4.
Limit unhealthy food in the household.
Yes, that's very true. What we don't see is we're not going to eat it. So if we put a lot of junk foods or processed foods in our household, the tendency is there will be a chance that we can eat a lot of available foods in front of us. So limit as much as possible if you can. Number 5.
Incorporate fun and exciting physical activity outdoors.
That's very important. It is because our child is designed to move. Even for us adults, our body is designed to move. And when our child is growing, they develop their muscles. They strengthen their bones. And what's more important here is the word outdoor. It is because when we are under the sun, and we are doing the physical activity, there's a lot of minerals from the sun rays that we are getting that can benefit our kids for get stronger bones and healthy muscles. So we'll move to the second part, which is Ryan will give us number 6.
Limit child screen time.
Very good. We all know that there's a lot of things and time that our kids spend in our tablets, cell phones. We cannot say that don't stop it, but limit, because there's always a right time to use the tablet. And if you will teach your kids to use it in an educational way, that is very efficient. Number 7, Ryan.
Make sure to get enough sleep.
Very good. Enough sleep, not just for kids but also for adults, because this is where the magic happens. It is where their growth hormone that is very active, meaning their process, their development, their bones, muscles, brain development, it's all happening in the time when they're sleeping. So number 8,
Consume less processed food.
exactly. I'm not saying to deprive your kids with the processed foods, because at the end of the day, they still want to enjoy, but less processed, meaning at least they can have this satisfaction and not be feeling deprived. Number 9,
Eat more nutritious food such as fruit and vegetables.
so less processed food and give them more nutritious, dense food. It is because we can have this right balance of processed food and somehow a treat, so they will not have this starvation and deprivation. And number 10,
Drink more water.
especially water, even for kids and also for adults. We need water for our growth, because especially for the kids, they are growing, their cells are metabolically active, so they need water to support their immune system, their brain function, their muscle growth, and their cell development. So for today, I hope I shared a lot of things for the parents out there, and for the kids, I hope we shared a lot of information and how to prevent obesity. So for myself and Ryan and Gabriel,
Mag-subscribe. Ay, teka. Tagalog na to, ha? Mag-subscribe, bell, like, and share. Mapapanood nyo ako sa Facebook or YouTube channel. Kung kaya nyo mag-subscribe, lahat kayo tataba.
ala.
Lahat din kayo magiging bata pa.
So these kids are so funny. So thank you guys for sharing your time. And as always, we're sending you all the peace, love, happiness, and always stay healthy, people.